Yes, I'm doing a video in my car because it's quiet and it lets me think. But, I have had people asking me over the past couple months why I do not have a boyfriend, and at one point I kind of flipped out on Facebook and protesting people's question of that. And I've gotten to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm going to answer the question by saying that I don't know the answer. I don't know why I don't have one. And over the past, I've been out for 7 years, and I've never really had an easy time with dating because there's a stigma in the gay community where and a lot of people believe that it's just about sex. And, not all gay people believe that. I understand that. But from the guys that I have met over the past few years, the craving for sexual relation and intimacy is overpowering. And it's not to say that I've not felt this overpowering sensation either, because I think it's the testosterone. It's a guy thing, largely. But I've never really had the opportunity to be in an actual committed relationship where I feel a sense of security in being with that person. And I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. I spent years and years beating myself up over it, telling myself that it's my fault. There's some sort of flaw in me that's preventing men from wanting me. And I've gotten to a point where I don't believe that anymore, and that I don't beat myself up anymore, which I'm grateful for, and I'm sure a lot of my friends are grateful for. And I guess I've learned to respect my intuition more when it comes to dating. I can tell when a guy is interested, and I can tell when a guy is losing interest in me. And if I can tell that he is, I will kindly be like, well, I know it'll be difficult for you to say, so I will say it for you, and I know you're losing interest in me, so maybe we shouldn't continue, I guess, And don't get me wrong, it's not easy. And I don't approach every situation like this from a logical perspective. Love is a risk, no matter how logical of an individual you are. Having a heart is a risk, and I believe it's human nature, honestly. Do I feel lonely a lot? Yes, I do. Do I want to be with someone? Yes, I really do. But I'm not going to beat myself up over it, because I know who I am and I know what I'm worth. And I've spent so long trying to realize that. I am a great guy. I'm romantic. I have a great heart. I'm kindred. I'm courteous. I have an enormous respect for other people. I'm confident in myself. I'm not afraid of learning new things, and I'm not afraid of admitting when I'm wrong. And I'd like to think that I'm relatively attractive, but there are days where I'm like, why? I don't understand why. Why do people lose interest? Is it, I don't think I'm boring. I think I'm actually quite exciting, intellectually and sometimes physically. But to answer those of you who have been asking that, the truth is I don't know. And I don't think it's a bad thing that I don't know. And if you're in the same predicament, don't worry about not knowing. Because maybe it's because I'm hopeful. I've always been hopeful. I know that there is someone out there for everyone, and I know that someday someone is going to look at me and be like, wow, I could see myself being with that person for the rest of my life.